Hey, summer is all about concerts. We love spending time with our favorite people to listen to music. But let's face it, venue food isn't usually all that healthy, but we can make your concert lineup sizzle with delicious meal options. And Top Chef Hugh Acheson joins us live from New York. Hey, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me. How's it going?
It's going great. We wish you were actually here in the studio, but hey, we'll take New York. I know
That's good.
You're all about reinventing food, and so you took on this huge challenge, as only a Top Chef can, creating concert venue food for Live Nation's amphitheaters, fit for a foodie. So how did that go?
Well, I think the first line that we're really trying to highlight is that Live Nation's just made a choice to try and bring sustainable and local foods, ethically raised foods, into their venues and really change the direction of how their food's being sourced. So they're getting a lot of vegetables from each vicinity near the 38 amphitheaters that Live Nation has. They have gone to all hormone-free and antibiotic-free meats in all their chicken fingers and burgers and all these things. And then they're bringing me on to aid in that stuff, but also to come up with some vegetarian options, which I love my vegetables. So it's a good place to start on how we can change the sort of realm of what, you know, concert and arena food is all about.
Okay, so we have the Sleep Train Amphitheater in Chula Vista, which is the one that's in question here, and that you can people can expect to see some changes and some better stuff. So what are some of the recipes?
Well, right now we're working on this red beans and rice. I just spent a long time in New Orleans filming Top Chef and eating red beans and rice a lot, and it's Monday's dish. It's just typically eaten in a Creole family household on Mondays. So we take that idea and made it into a vegetarian dish. So great steamed rice, beautiful red kidney beans stewed out for a long time with a lot of herbs and spices, and then we're just going to garnish in a sort of more modern way of how I like to eat. So I've got cucumber, and then I've got beautiful heirloom tomatoes, all sorts of different colors of those. And we're going to season those just a little bit. Tomatoes like to have a little bit of salt added to them just to bring out their sweetness. Then we've got a little bit of pepper. Then I've got some crisp tofu, because I love the corn dog, but I don't want to eat the corn dog. So I want the texture of the corn dog. Then we've got some feta cheese and some arugula leaves. And really, that is the style of dish I want, but you need the ubiquitous hot sauce because it's a Louisiana red beans and rice. So that's the new idea of concert food. And it's food that kind of, to me, is a vegetarian option that makes you want to dance. It's not food that makes you want to sit down and have a nap. So, and I think that's really important because I think the way Americans are eating is really changing right now. We're in a really critical time where we need to all evaluate where our food's coming from and what's going into our body and how we feel about it.
Well, having healthy options, I mean, they can be delicious. You just don't expect to find that. So yeah, you're right. The nachos and the cheese sauce, that terrible cheese sauce, isn't always so good when you're going to see a concert. Now, I know you've been really busy. You have this cookbook, A New Turn in the South. I've never seen red beans and rice look like what you just made, which looks amazing. I wish you could just put it through the TV screen.
Totally modern. Yes. Yeah.
And you've been on Top Chef Masters, now a judge at Top Chef. What's going on there?
You know, right now we're filming the current season of Top Chef, and we haven't done the finales yet, but we wrapped up the main part of the season in New Orleans, and right now Top Chef Masters is airing, and I do a little show called Battle of the Sous Chefs, which is on afterwards, and I'll be live tweeting while I watch that later on today. So it's a lot of fun. This earth has been very, very good to me, but now it's time to make sure we're giving it back and making sure there's good food policy for the next generation.
Okay, so people can go out to this venue here in San Diego and get some of these new things. How soon can they do that? Right now?
You know, the red beans and rice is in the works right now. We just implemented a veggie burger at all 38 amphitheaters, so they can definitely go to Sleep Train to get a veggie burger in the interim. But soon the red beans and rice will be the first thing out of the gate, and that's it's on the docket right now to come out soon.
All right, so concert food reinvented. We thank you so much for joining us. We can't wait to try this out. It's a really popular place to see a concert, and you know, you have a great day. Thank you.
Thanks, Linda. Have a good day in San Diego.
All right, thanks. And we'll have the information linked to our website.